Welcome to the Richmond Events podcast, where we take you inside the UK's most exclusive business forums. You'll get to meet the delegates, suppliers and speakers shaping their industries. Richmond Events. This is where business gets done.
Welcome back to Richmond Events Retail and E-Commerce Directors Forum. I am joined with Reika from Vodafone. Hello, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much. It was great to, and so far, whatever I've attended, it has been amazing.
Incredible.
And I'm Reika. I'm part of the Vodafone Group, part of the corporate communications team. And this particular forum has been quite interesting for me. I did a little bit of research on one of the projects that I was working on, and we realized that we have close to about 3,500 stores,
Wow.
corporate as well as franchisee stores across the UK as well as Europe. And approximately 1.82 million people either walk by our stores or enter our stores every single day. So there's so much potential for us as an organization to reach out to our existing and potential customers. And what do people generally see inside the stores? They probably might see smartphone deals, or they might see some broadband options that you might get. But do people really know what the organizations are doing beyond being the services that they provide?
And is that what brought you to the
Yes.
forum today?
So one of the projects that we are working on is to showcase the purpose of Vodafone in our retail stores. And I really wanted to see what other organizations are doing in this space, how they are creating an amazing retail experience, not just for the customers, but also for the retail store employees, because I believe I just attended a leadership session by Primark where they touched upon how they are implementing change management and change engagement from top down to grassroots level. And I was quite inspired by that session, and I really want to experiment on how the retail store employees can benefit from a change management right from the top.
That's a huge sort of takeaway from the day then. I mean, I spoke to Andrea and Adam and we've interviewed them about the changes and what they're bringing in. So to take that away for you could see a whole shift in how Vodafone works from the inside.
Inside, yes, absolutely.
I mean, when you looked at coming, obviously, because you're not directly related to the e-commerce side, like you say, was you expecting to take away as much as you have from today?
Absolutely. So for me, my personal learning and development matters a lot. So I love to look at spaces where, because I'm a corporate communications professional, I have a marketing degree, a master's degree as well. I love to experiment with spaces which are related to marketing, sales, retail and others. And I have attended Richmond Events in the past as well. And I think they have been extremely inspiring. And it's just half a day and I'm like literally talking about it as if, I'm the one who's delivering those sessions. So you can imagine. So I think great learning experience from these sessions and so many takeaways that you can actually bring back to your organization and implement them.
And something you get to do as a delegate here is actually meet the suppliers. Have you managed to book on to any of those?
I've already met 4 of them.
You've met 4 already. And what do those, you don't have to tell us who, but what do those meetings do for you as well?
I believe they create an opportunity both for the supplier as well as for the organization I represent on what are the new things that are there in the market, what are the services that they can deliver. Some of them are quite niche, some of them we might not have implemented in Vodafone as such, but I think they're quite exciting prototypes as well that they have presented, and also actual products which I feel can be very beneficial for the organization as well as to the suppliers. So I think pretty exciting. Yeah.
I think what I've seen and has been incredible here is when we hear on the news and get all the reports is the retailers are all in competition with each other, but actually seeing them all put in one room, you're all very open with each other and actually want each other to succeed and you don't gatekeep the tools that you have.
And you could have seen it in the keynote session itself where those 3 leaders, they were like actually telling everyone the secrets of their trade, and everyone could resonate with that because each one of us are going through the same thing, and I think that's how we can learn from one another and benefit overall.
Fantastic, Reika. Thank you so much for joining us. It sounds like you're having such a brilliant day, and I'll let you get back to your lunch.
Thank you so much.